friends. Welcome back to the Classy Cooking Channel. I'm Dawn, and I am back home after a great visit, reuniting with my mother after so long. And I'm very excited today because I'm about to head over to Dineen's in just a little while, and we're having a very small, close Cinco de Mayo celebration. And I'm going to show you how to do some easy entertaining. And Dineen's also got an easy entertaining trick too for a mango salsa. And I am showing you how to make the margaritas today. So let's get started. One of the tips about easy entertaining is that people can actually help themselves. You don't have to do everything for them on the spot as hostess or host. In fact, people are willing to pitch in if they just knew how and you set them up for success. So today I'm taking care of the margaritas, very important for Cinco de Mayo. And to do that, I'm just making a big batch of margarita mix in advance. The only thing we're omitting right now is ice. And later on, you will need some salt. I've got kosher as my favorite because the grains are a little larger than normal table salt. And you need limes, of course. So into my giant pitcher that people will help themselves from, I'm starting with 2 cups of a lime juice / limeade. I did squeeze all of this by hand. You might have a juicer, which will make your life easier because fresh lime juice is the best for this. And I know that many people like to buy the bottle of this sort of stuff to make large portions. These days, you can go to a whole goods type high-end grocery store and get really good quality lime juices for this without preservatives, even organic. So I think it maybe was a stigma before to use a bottled product. I'm saying to you, it is okay now. Just seek out the best product. And especially when making large portions, we of course know that we're using a lot of lime juice. You need 2 cups to serve 4 to 6. So in multiples of 4, as you have larger and larger crowds when it's safe, you need 2 cups for this recipe. I wound up coming out with 1.5 cups of lime juice after I squeezed them all. I offset that with some water, which is fine. And maybe if your limes are extremely acidic, if your product is really acidic, you can even add in a little simple syrup. So that's sugar dissolved in water to sweeten it just ever so slightly. This is a matter of personal taste, but today we're all in with the 2 cups of lime juice. To this, we're going all out because it's classy. I've got some really high-end tequila. It's high-end, 100% agave silver, and we need 1.5 cups of that. Oh, it's going to be a party. And that goes. Another benefit to doing this in advance is if you were to do it on the spot, serving people, you'd have to go measure this out ounce by ounce. It's nice to just do the large portion and not have to worry about it again. The next ingredient is also a high-end product. It's orange liqueur, and we just need 3/4 cup of this. I do love my citrus. My entire kitchen smells wonderful right now. Okay, 3/4 cup. I recommend giving that a stir so it's really well combined. And then, of course, we're going to garnish with some lime slices. And one other garnish when we're at Dineen's to really elevate this and make it classy. You're going to love it. That's it. My margarita is ready. And I will show you with Dineen on camera how this works at a party setting. I'll see you there later on today. So Dineen, I have entertained quite a few parties with something that people really love, a Margarita Bar. And I've thrown some big parties where we have a big urn and a spout that people can pour the margarita themselves. They just love it, and it's kind of a conversation starter, in fact. Well, we have a much smaller party today, so I'm just using a pitcher of margarita. The cool thing about entertaining this way is that I was able to make this in advance of the party, so I didn't have to do it last minute, and I don't have to be entertaining my guests all night long by pouring and making the margaritas. So the only thing I omitted was the ice from this. And so, Dineen, I'm going to tell you how you can make your own margarita at this Margarita Bar. Obviously, we have a little station set up. First thing, you're going to want to rim your glass with salt. So to do that, you'll want to run a lime wedge along the rim. We have some chilled glasses here. In a big party, I wouldn't bother chilling them. But because there's only 3 of us here today, we chilled them in the freezer too, and that's nice as well.
Yes, we did. Okay.
Right, and so we have a little bowl of salt, and you can just dip your glass into it and get the salt all along the rim. It will stick to that lime juice. And you can just do one side at a time and roll it around in there too, if that's helpful. Oh, there you go.
Oh, yeah, that's the trick.
Yeah,
Thank
okay.
you, Dawn. She's the pro.
And there you go, you have it salted. Now this will be a margarita on the rocks, so you'll want to put your ice in. For big parties, I would have an ice bucket and the little ice tongs to handle it, but go ahead and fill it with some ice for yourself.
Our hands are clean today, right?
There's only 3 of us and we're good friends. Go ahead and fill it with some ice.
Okay.
And then you get to pour from the pitcher into your margarita
The
glass.
best part. Pour.
And of course, you could garnish it with some lime slices.
We must do that.
And a very special treat.
I'm going to do 2.
Just because this is the Classy Cooking channel, edible flowers. So go ahead and drizzle a couple edible flower petals for yourself.
Gorgeous. What a great garnish. All right. You know what? I'm going to make sure I get all 3 colors in there.
Beautiful. And people really do love making this themselves.
Oh,
you just set it all out as a station, someplace a little bit out of traffic flow, and you have yourself a margarita bar. Enjoy, Dineen.
Oh. Okay. Here I am doing the honors. Excellent. Love the salt too.
Mango Salsa is a nice addition to your Cinco de Mayo celebration or any time of the year. We're using 15 ounces of canned mango because our mango was not quite ripe enough. Thank goodness for options. We'll plop the mango into the bowl and give it a good shake. We're going to add our ingredients according to taste and by eye. Add some diced red purple onion. Next, we have some seeded diced tomato. Now for some heat. A chopped jalapeno. We also have 1 hot chili. Just add a touch for some extra kick. Maybe a bit more for good measure. Here's some fresh cilantro. A squeeze of fresh lime juice. Last but not least, a pinch of sea salt. Mix well. Look at those gorgeous colors. We're eating from the rainbow.
And that, friends, brings us to the end of another Classy Cooking Channel episode. We hope you enjoyed this episode featuring easy entertaining for Cinco de Mayo. So please hit the like button, subscribe to our channel, get notified, and share this video. And we'll see you next time on the Classy Cooking Channel. Keep it classy.